What's good, producers? It's Curtis King of CurtisKingBeats.com here with another Producer Motivation 911. Producers, today we're going to discuss the benefits of creating your own drum kits and your own sound packs. Now, what are drum kits and what are sound packs? Drum kits are basically a compilation of one-shots. What are one-shots? They're what you load into your FL Studio or your Logic or your Reason. They're those little small snippets of sounds. They're in wave format in which you have a kick, you have a snare, you have a hi-hat, things that have been pre-sampled or have been customized. These are the things that make up a drum kit. Now, sound packs are generally presets for like Nexus or Omnisphere or Silent, or maybe you even have a contact library that somebody created. These are things that are basically extensions of your best assets. They're your best strengths. These are the things that if somebody came to your SoundCloud right now and they're looking through your beats and they say, man, this beat got 500 plays and the other one's only got like 50. Well, let me listen to this one. They're whatever aspects that beat has that attracts people, that people take a liking to, maybe has the most comments in your SoundCloud. Now, this is for people who are not selling beats. For the people who are selling beats, they're your highest selling beats. They're beats that are proven models. They keep getting leased over and over again. For some reason, artists take a liking to the sounds that are within that beat. And if you have proven that these are profitable, you have an opportunity to now make another stream of income. Your other stream of income will include your drum kits and your sound packs. So today, we're gonna go ahead and power through all the benefits of having your own drum kits and your own sound packs. Now, the first benefit that I say of having your own drum kits and creating your own sound packs is it gives you an opportunity to monetize things that are a proven concept within your business. What do I basically mean? You have a proven model within your beats. I touched on it very briefly a few minutes ago. Your top beats have been selling. People invest into it. You may have even sold a beat exclusively, and now you can no longer sell that beat. However, you can sell the pieces of that beat now to the general public because these are things that have been proven to make you money. Now, if you present it that way to a general public of producers, guess what? Now you're telling them, look, these sounds can make you money. In essence, from you using these sounds that have made me money, they can now make you money. So then this becomes the benefit and the philosophy of having a drum kit or having a sound preset. Maybe your strength is your chord progressions. Well, creating a MIDI progression that people can load up straight into their program becomes of benefit to them, and it's something that they're willing to pay you for because it's a skill that they don't have. Now, if there's a guy in North Dakota right now that loves DJ Mustard West Coast beats, guess what? If you're a producer that makes Mustard type beats and you happen to live on the West Coast, you are producer god to him right now. And he is willing to invest into whatever your particular sound pack is or your particular drums are because you're going to get him closer to mastering the sound that he can't master. So the way I like to think of drum kits and sound packs is going to sound hella sketch, but I like to think of them as chop shops. What do they do with chop shops? They steal somebody's vehicle and they take all the different pieces of it and then they sell them for money. Now, this is what you're basically doing to your best beats, your beats that are your highest selling beats. You're basically sending them through the chop shop and you're saying, look, here's the kick that I use from this beat. Here's the snare that I use. It's a proven model. It's already mixed and it's already customized. And this is really the thing that you get to put your stamp on, and it leads us to our next point. You're not just selling sounds, you're selling your customizations, you're selling your presets, your mixing. So say if 40 from OVO decided he wanted to do a drum kit, you already know what kind of sounds to kind of expect from that kind of a drum kit, and this is what he's selling. He's not selling you just the sounds. It's what he does to those sounds that make it sound so unique to his particular branding. The second benefit of having your own drum kits and your own sound packs, it gives you an opportunity to now expand your brand and now make fans out of a consumer base that would usually have no need for you, because if you're a producer selling beats, other producers are not really looking for your beats. They're trying to sell their own beats. If that's the case, why not provide them something that can be of benefit to them in their craft? Well, that's what happens when you start having sound packs and you start having drum kits. Every producer needs sound packs and drum kits. And you know what? There may be an argument for why they need yours. So why not use the opportunity to use all the things that are your strengths and creating a new customer base out of your peers? Creating a customer base out of your peers now actually gives you not only just customers, but gives you fans of your brand. If people are fans of your brand, they'll expand your brand, they'll share your website, they'll share your beats, they may even show compliments on your videos where you're breaking down your beats. Whatever the case may be, you have to give them an opportunity. You have to let them know that you have things that are of value for them. If you let them know that it's of value, they will come and they will make that investment into you, no matter how long you've been doing this or how long you haven't been doing this. It doesn't matter. If you have something that's of value, people will invest into it. Also, it gives you an opportunity to associate your brand, your whatever your beat name is. It gives you an opportunity to associate your name with quality. So there are producers now that I had never heard of before, but I know their drum kits and I know their Nexus presets. I know them because every time that I see something attached with their name, I know it's quality. So if a producer happens to see that and see that it's associated with quality, he spreads the word to his people. It may be even artists in his customer base that can potentially be customers of yours because they always associate your name with quality. That's why it's always important to use things that are your strengths. Don't just use sounds and just throw them in there and just throw a pack together. That's going to be counterproductive to the whole process. And the last point within that second benefit is that a drum kit or a sound pack has an unlimited lifespan. There's going to always be a producer who is just starting. There's going to always be a producer who wants a particular sound. And if you provided that sound, you're going to always be a benefit to that person. The third benefit of drum kits and sound packs is it costs you nothing to create it. Because after all, these are sounds from your top beats. You've already done the hard work. The sounds are already within the beat. They're already together. They're already mixed to your liking. They're already customized in terms of effects that you added to them. The work is already done. It's just a matter now of compiling all the sounds together and creating a very clean and a very easy to maneuver drum kit or very easy to use sound pack so that the same reason that you go to certain drum packs all the time, you want a producer to now go to your drum packs all the time because you have created something that is very user friendly, something that is very complimentary of what they're doing, and it costs you nothing but time. I mean, literally, aside from the cost of time, you make profit from your first sale. So if you only sell one drum kit, you've already made profit. Why? Because it didn't cost you anything to create that. So those are the three benefits. Here's some tips that I'd like to add in addition to that. First tip, don't try to create a massive drum kit or a massive sound pack your first time out. Don't create something that is going to make somebody say, hey, I don't think I'm going to need another drum kit from this person for some years. I'll give you an example. Ninth and Wonder has a drum kit that is so massive. There's sounds that I've gone and I've used them over and over again, and I've used that drum kit for probably the last, 6-7 years, and I've never got another drum pack from Ninth. Not because I don't think that any of the new packs are of quality, but because I have everything that I need from his particular sound. So when you put these massive drum kits out and these massive sound packs, you don't give yourself an opportunity for growth because you've already given them everything the first go around. I'm not saying hold back anything. I'm just saying have a little reservation and be prepared to do this thing in volumes. And plus, you're never going to stop making beats. I would hope you don't stop making beats. And if that's the case, you're going to forever have new product to provide to the people. So find a balance between. Another tip, model your drum kit after your favorite drum kit. Look at all aspects of the drum kit. Look at all aspects of that sound pack that you're using. What makes it so user-friendly? Why do you keep going back to it? Is it because they have everything organized the way that you like it? Is it because they actually have the right instruments in the right categories? Because sometimes you'll have sound kits where producers will put hi-hats in the percussion section and they'll put bongos in the hi-hat section, just all unorganized, and it doesn't make it convenient for you as you're working on a beat and you're trying to get these ideas as fast as possible. It doesn't help you if you got to search through the cymbals looking for a kick drum. It's just bad. So make sure that you organize it and you model your drum kit after your favorite drum kit and figure out what are the benefits of using that drum kit and try to give yourself the same opportunity to have those benefits. Another tip, make sure you test your product out. Make sure you have other producer homies of yours test it out. Matter of fact, get testimonials from the homies. Have them do some work with the beats. See how they sound. See what they say. See if there's actually a benefit of your strengths to an average producer. Well, the only way you're going to know that is go talk to your producer homies and have them use it. Give some people some free kits and let them see how they work with it. Those can be your biggest testimonials because you gave them an opportunity to even dabble in your drum kits or your sound packs. Another tip is to have pretty much a demo pack or a demo reel that basically shows people the sounds in action. You want to show them how these sounds can increase their particular beats, and they got to hear it within the confines of your beats. So what you want to do is give them a demo reel. You can put that on YouTube, you can put that on SoundCloud, just have all the beats meshed together and basically give them an opportunity to say, ooh, I like the number 2 sample in that particular demo. I wonder if those sounds are in there. And what it does is it sparks the creativity, it sparks the curiosity to want to invest into your drum packs and into your sound packs. My last point, hire a graphic designer to do your artwork, because that's the one thing that can just shoot you in the foot. You may have an excellent product, and if people look at it and don't get inspired by the packaging, or if you don't have sort of some kind of creative way of presenting it, like I have my Big Drums Knock Volume 1. When you hear Big Drums Knock, you're already expecting a certain level of quality, even not knowing who I am. You're expecting those drums to knock. And I do reassure you that those drums knock. If you haven't checked them out, check them out. CurtisKingBeats.com. But it's important that you have a graphic designer to come in and make sure that the presentation of your drum kits and your sound packs is cohesive with the quality of your music. Because people are going to associate your cover art or your mock box, your 3D box that you use to advertise your drum kits and sound packs. They're going to associate, if that looks cheesy, they're going to just automatically assume your sounds are cheap. So hire a graphic designer to go in on that. I'm telling you, it's worth the investment. In conclusion, the point that I'm trying to make with telling you these other 2 streams of income is that more income produces more stability for your business. Having more streams of income gives you more stability for your business. These are my thoughts. I would love to hear your thoughts. Feel free to subscribe, like, and leave a comment below. This has been another Producer Motivation 911, Curtis King of CurtisKingBeats.com.